Ron Rivera basically came out and said, "It's my fault. I didn't totally explain what I meant to say," which, I mean, thank goodness, Ron. He's been around a long time. He's been a coach in this league a long time. I like him a lot personally as a man. He grew up in a military family, and he knows better than that. You can't just say quarterback like that. I have no idea what he was thinking. Now, he tried to put the toothpaste back in the tube a little bit and say that he meant the quarterbacks are further along in these other organizations. Well, Ron, Daniel Jones is in a new offense. So there's really no difference between Daniel Jones in Brian Dable and Mike Kafka's offense and Carson Wentz in Scott Turner's offense. And Cooper Rush, they've won 4 in a row with Cooper Rush in Dallas. So, gosh, it's funny because I feel like I could say a lot about this. Let's start with the fact that it's just incorrect. It's just wrong. If you watch Washington, Wentz has had some bad moments for sure, including, the interception against the Titans on Sunday and a bunch of moments against the Eagles and whatever. But I don't think he's playing all that worse than Cooper Rush and Daniel Jones. They're just not playing as well around him. And so more of the load is on Carson Wentz. They don't run the ball that well. They don't play very good defense. So it's just incorrect. It's incorrect in the sense that they've had more time to develop with their teams. Not really. I mean, Cooper Rush has only started 5 games his whole career. And Daniel Jones, as mentioned, is in a new offense. And Jalen Hurts is only in his second year in the new system. It's not like he's been around forever. And the other parts of those teams are better all the way around. So it's not correct from that standpoint. Then I'm not sure I totally believe that that's what he meant. He says afterwards that he meant, and he talked to Carson one-on-one and he talked to the team and he meant within their development within the team. I'm not sure I totally believe that. I think that that's on some level trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. But even if that is the case, even if that is what he meant, it's still terrible. When you're a head coach, we talk about team, right? Like we're constantly talking about team. You don't single out one guy. We're all in this together. We all need to be rowing in the same direction. These are the things coaches say constantly because they don't want players to be selfish. They want players to be unselfish and team-oriented. Then when someone asks him that question, he's going to say quarterback? So it's a terrible thing to say, and especially the way he said it, to just say quarterback like that. But then even if he had better verbalized what he says his point was now, it's still bad. It's still a bad point by Ron Rivera. It's still not the right way to go about it at all. And it's like looking for a scapegoat, looking for an excuse, which is not what Ron Rivera is supposed to be about. The answer should have been, we're not winning close games, and that falls on me. Because they've been in a bunch of these games late that they could have won, and they haven't found a way to win those games. That would have been an acceptable answer, and say that falls on me. We got to get a little bit better in every area. So it's just very disappointing that a coach with his experience would do that. Very disappointing.